There's a new face in charge of the offense for NMU football, and with that comes new scheme and philosophy for a team that in recent history has struggled to light up the scoreboard. Chmura has had some notable stops on his way to Northern Michigan at Big Ten programs like Michigan State, where he played for 2 years as a tight end for the Spartans. Moving on to Fresno State and Iowa, he says the journey has helped him be prepared to coach at any level.
The biggest thing as a coach is you want to be exposed to as many different styles of thinking as possible, just because that makes you more well-rounded. And I went from downhill, run game, and under center drop back at Michigan State to going to Fresno where it was a lot of RPO type stuff. And I was so fortunate to have that experience because it really developed me in my philosophy as it moved forward. And then when I got to Iowa, you're right. I mean, thought of as those guys that we're going to go through you, we're going to run our schemes, and that's how it's going to be.
Chmura was named offensive coordinator for the Wildcats after a year of coaching the offensive line, where his message has always been to build on the work the team has put in to reach the goals that were set last fall.
You know, we have a certain standard, okay, and we're going to continue to attack that standard. And the beautiful thing about standards is you never drop them. They only go up, and they get lifted up by our habits every single day.
The standards for this team are higher than they've been in the past, and this fall will be a true measuring stick of where Northern sits as a football program.
I think we're getting closer to where we want to be at as a program. We're right at that point where we understand what it takes to win, and to win a couple times with consistency, and it's about pushing it through, continuing to hold each other up, and being on the attack going into the fall.
Coach Chmura brings the physicality that has embodied the likes of the Iowa Hawkeyes to Marquette, and he expects to see a tougher, more disciplined NMU offense when the team kicks off in September and the turf is back down in the Superior Dome. For the NMU Wildcats, I'm Kobe Manzo.